Hello everybody, this is Sonia and Happy New Year to everybody. It is the 1st of January and 2018. So, I don't know where the last year went to, but anyway, it's gone. So, I've come on here now today. I was going to say I'm going to show you how to make a envelope file folder, but you know what? We're going to learn it together, okay? I've seen some videos. I was going to make it and thought, no, I'll show you how I do it, and that way you'll know, well, how I went about it. I'm sure there might be easier ways or whatever, but anyhow. So I've got some envelopes, and I've got these, they're sort of really, it's like a heavy one, and they've got a sort of embossing thing on it. They look nice, don't they? So I've got those, and I've got 5. Actually, I had 7. Now, what you do is you put the, you know, I didn't lick that. I just wiped a bit of this glue around here, like so, and I stuck them all down like that. Okay. I think the glue stick works fine for that. It'll keep it intact, I'd say. And then you just get your trimmer, or you can just use the scissors, and you take a tiny bit off the bottom part of your envelope. Of course, needless to say, Sonia has taken mine. Some of the ones that I did, I cut off the top part. I don't know, well, sorry about that. I don't know how that's going to, so just took this tiny bit off, okay? I don't know how this is going to work. I made something similar to this a really long time ago, and I never ever used it, and I think I've done this thrown away not long ago. Okay, so now we have these bits, right? So you need the envelopes. So I've cut this open except some of them. Oh yeah, and you need to watch too that that's not lifting up there. I've noticed that's happening with a few of them. The little end bit there's lifting up. I should have my craft mat under there, but I didn't want won't get anything. Okay, so we have these ones here look like cut at the top. Does that matter though? I don't think it does. And they're probably not dried enough, so they're sticking to one another. Okay, so we need to do that. Now, if you use a coloured envelope, you don't have to change the sides or the colours, like paint around the edges or anything. I don't want to do this because these are for a shabby chic thing, so I'm going to leave the edges like they are. I just think they look nice. They're a creamy colour and they look really pretty, so I'm going to just leave that like that is. Then we need to get some double-sided sticky tape and find out where your top is. I don't know if this makes a difference or not. I don't think it does. Then I'm going to go around the edge there, and across the top with it. Okay, we'll do that. Well, I hope we've got enough. It's really a thick one, isn't it, this one? You want to go right to the bottom? No? And you don't want to go right to the end because you need it to do that thing where it'll open up like a accordion thing. Maybe I took that one too far, maybe, I don't know. Well, we're going to do this. I think I'm going to run out of this tape. I really do. I've got a feeling that it's not going to last me. So, taking each one like that. Well, I've got to think about it. I don't have to put it on every envelope, only just every second one. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. And then I'll just pull that off, of course. And really hot here in Australia. I'm perspiring. And that doesn't make me happy, but you know, I mean, you can't help it. It's summertime, isn't it? There's nothing we can do about it. Not a thing. We just rather, we've got to have some summer, I suppose. We've got to, said to my husband this morning, we've got to, our bodies have got to experience both winter and summer. I don't know why that is, but we must have to. Okay, so now we're going to stick this one onto here very carefully. Make sure you line that up very carefully and get that on there so it's not out of whack. And then you've got this sort of thing here happening. Have I? No, I don't have it happening. Do I? Maybe I put it over too close to the edge. Did I see here? What have I done the bottom bit? Is it too close, do you think? Oh dear. I made extra 2 so I can... Yeah, you probably only need it right over here in the centre. I'll use that for something else. Nobody panic. I just have to wipe the perspiration off my face. I've got the air cooler going, but I do have... I've been fiddling around in here trying to find some bits and pieces to use. Okay, so just as well I made enough envelopes. So now we've done that and got it wrong. Let me see. Did we get it wrong? We might have done. Because when she puts stuff in there, it's not going to open. What am I doing? Must be doing something wrong. I've got this, and there's nothing here. Am I supposed to have something in here? No, you're not. So they open like that, and then this one will go on there. And this will open like this. Okay, come on. I'll find the... If I don't put it so far over, I'll have a bigger pocket area. Look, see? So I put it there and there, we'll have a bigger pocket area. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, alright, we'll try that again. We'll only put it here. What do you reckon? The top, right up to the top, yeah? Okay, maybe. Okay. Here's me doing a tutorial. Actually, I'll have to write this in as not a tutorial, it's just my whatever, but I've gone too far to the bottom again, I think. I don't know. Hope not. Hope I have not gone too far to the bottom. I'm learning when it comes to paper crafting, even though I've had to go for a while. I'm still on the learning thing. Now let's see what happens this time. Okay, I moved it right over. Hey, my fingernails are scary, I'm sorry, but they do break and go through stages of burn nice and then burn really bad. Okay, hope everybody got nice things for Christmas. I did. Got a lot of clothes, so I'm right for the next whatever. The only craft things I got was some crochet thread, which I really didn't ask for any. I asked for them because I didn't ask for any craft things, because I think it's hard for other people to buy you, and plus there's nowhere here to get it, and I just didn't know what it felt like anyway. So now we're going to put this. Actually, that's not one of the same envelopes. That's not the same at all. It's not the same. It's not the same, Sonia. Where's the top? Here. Okay, now very carefully we'll put it onto that bit there. You know what, I didn't get a bit on the top, did I? Did I put some all over it? Yes, I did. Now, how's that work? Does that look better? It looks like somebody might be able to put something in there. And there's this time, here's this flapping up this bit. Now, when our 20 minutes are up, we're going to continue on with this today, okay? There's none of this, I'll come back later because I never managed to. New year, new me, new start. I'm going to make sure I finish things. Big sigh, always have a big sigh. Yeah, I've got to do some more crafting. I really enjoyed it, and I really need to use some of my stuff. I was watching Jeanette's channel this morning. She said we've got to use our stuff, and you do. When you first start crafting and you haven't got much, you like to keep it. You like to keep hold of it, don't you? You know, you like, oh goody, I found this and I've got that, and after a while you think, well, now I need to use it because I've got to do something positive with it. Well, is that going to work? Is the bottom going to be okay? Yes, it is. Right, good job, Sonia. Won't you? I've got 4. This will be nice. It'll be lovely. Okay, so let's put some more on these. I'll keep an eye on that thing so it doesn't turn off. Which way? Where's me? There it is. There. So on this one, I put it in. Oh yeah, we should have measured that. You could have measured it, I suppose. I've taken it in a fair way. And I don't want to draw on it. Not going to draw on it. So there, stick my finger on there just to give me the idea that what there. Right, you want it from there up to there, up to the top. Did I go? Yes, I did. That's the top. Good. I haven't got. I should have some of that other sticky tape that you can. That other tape like this you can just pull apart. But I'm sending this away to somebody, so I really don't think I would like it to be fallen apart, so I'm not saying it would be, because I don't know whether my other tape's any good or not. That's the only thing. Don't know how long I've had it, because I'm not really, like I said, I don't do a lot of paper crafting, but I don't mind having a go. It's fun sometimes, isn't it? People, I really love cutting out stuff with paper. I love cutting up paper. The thing about that, yesterday I was doing a bit of work in a glue book, because I really like doing glue books. I haven't really, you know what I do? I start them all the time, and I get about 3 or 4 pages done, and I think, oh, I can't get another one now. I just go and start another one. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. You think, oh, that's not probably the same. But I don't know if you ever noticed, but your work can change a little bit. It's not a lot, but from one time to another, like when you're doing something, if you come back and try to fix it up later, you either can't get in that same groove or whatever it is to do it the same as what you were working on before. Your mind's in a different place. Well, where's the top bit? Here, there's the top. Make sure this is the top. I've got all this right. We're going to find out, aren't we? I'll probably go and watch a tutorial on this after and find out I've done it all around the wrong way. Rightio, now you know what, I've made a little bit of a mistake there, but we're not going to worry about that too much, are we? I don't think I'm going to be in trouble for that. What do you reckon about that, eh? See, these end bits are really annoying when they're flipping open. I'll wait till I do all this first. Now I've got to do another one, and it's got to come over that far there. So what I've done is taken it in from the sides. This is, I tried to watch what other people were doing, but I couldn't find a lot of different things. Sometimes you think or you haven't got the right stuff or whatever to do the same as what everybody else does. So what you do is you just make do with what you've got, and that'll work for you, won't it? Okay, so best thing is to do that. work with what you've got. Okay, that fell down. I've got a very full bin. Since the room's been tidied up, I have a very full bin. Which is better than having a floor covered in stuff, isn't it? Right, now one more bit and pull these pieces off. See, look at the bits. Don't tell anybody. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, let's keep working. That's a tiny bit at the bottom, and nobody's going to see that, I don't think, because if I try to pull that undone, I don't know if I've got any of these really good envelopes left, because I've tucked those two together wrong, didn't I? Now make sure you get this right, so I've got to make sure I've got that onto here, like, lay it down carefully. It seems to be all flipping apart, this bit. Oh, Sonia, really? How'd you do that? All that's coming undone. That. Come on, you can come off there from me. That's the way. Come on. It's all stuck down wrong. Oh, I thought this was good tape. Well, maybe it's just good for re-sticking. I don't know. Hope it is. I've had it a long time. See the envelopes coming open? That doesn't impress a person at all. Okay. All right. Now I'm not going to, I feel like I'm not going to show you that craft's really hard, but you know what? Sometimes we do have little errors and trials and things when we're crafting, like that. I don't know whether other people continue on with their videos or they can just do it all perfect all the time or what, and I'm just not good at it or what, I don't know. But anyway, I just feel like I like to show people that we can make mistakes. We can make mistakes and we can continue on. So we're going to line it up down the bottom here, and that should be right this time and stick. As long as I put it up the right way. Please pray for me that I got it up the right way. One bit, 2 bits. There, look at that. I've got 4 pockets with this piece falling apart. I think the envelopes might have been a bit old, you know, which, like as old as in, well, the stickies wore out a bit on them, you know, so it's sort of coming apart. Sorry about that. And there you are. Let me see now. I've got that enough. Because because this one here is just too. Probably would like to put 5 on. Haha. Oh well, it's sort of coming apart. Nah, it's wrecked. I've wrecked that because I've got to stick back down onto there, and it won't. Is that the flap of the other one? It is too. Okay, right. Okay, so now we'll put that aside. We won't throw it in the bin just yet. Let's have a look at the time and see how we're going for time. And we've only done 15 minutes, so we've still got a bit more time. So this will be my file thingy, right? Bit. Right. So now we just have to. So there you go. Look at that. That's not bad. You can put stuff in them, little pop holes there. Okay. So now we're going to get a piece of paper to go around it. Now I wanted to use this, but I can't because it's not big enough. Not big enough. So I'm going to use this piece. It's only very thin though. So I'm thinking I might use that and then put some if it's got lace and that on it, it might work better. I don't think. The only other thing I've got was this, and I'm sort of concerned. Oh yeah, I'll use this one. What do you think? That's nice, isn't it? I wasn't bending it around there to see if it would fit on it. I need a light colour to work with, and I don't have anything unless it's plain. I don't want to use the plain. I want to use the... okay. So what will happen if I put... just use this one. Because if you do this and cover it with lace, it should be fine. Okay, stop panicking about that. Get your scoreboard thingy. Oh, got that. I've got the scoreboard thingy, and I'm going to work out here. So I've got a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I've got to work out now. I don't think it's got any bits on the end. Sometimes they've got a little strip on the top or the bottom of them, so you don't want to use that bit. This is the top of this, and it is I'm going to fold it, so I'm going to need to have a little bit on each end. No, I won't. I need it to be exactly, don't I? So where I'm going to cut it, I'm going to do a score line, because actually I don't like to use that. That's not even the right thing anyway. Where is my the scoring thing? The thing I used to score with is this thing. The other thing I find cuts, when I say the other thing, the thing that came with this, I find cuts through your paper if you're not careful. Careful's probably not one of my... I'm doing this because I want to around myself a score line. Just made a little colour on it nearly, hasn't it? Now that went skew with. How did that go sideways? It might be just that thing of mine going sideways. Scroll down this line here, Sonia. There we go. Now I'm going to cut that. Whoops. I hope nobody's got bored and turned me off, but anyway, you never know, you could get a laugh out of this yet, so better keep watching. Okay, right, now, just a bit more perspiration here. I'm having a terrible time here. But that happens when you get hot and cold, doesn't it? Okay, sorry about that. Now this is going to go onto there, and I'm going to have a... See, well, your size we can make this to your size and just do what I'm doing, but do it a bit better, please, and do it. Try not to make too many. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. We learn by them, don't we? So we need to have that there, right? So that's going to come to the top of that one, and we're going to score this down here, just a tiny bit away from it, I think. I'll go about that far away. Isn't that something's crooked bad? Then I need to have about this much, because I want to have it to be sort of square, what would you say, to have a gusset thing. And then we need the same amount again up at the top, because then we can make a turn down piece. Right, so we're going to put that on there again. This was, how much did we do that? Not quite 5 inches. See? There, not quite 5 inches. So we're going to put that in there, and we're going to do not quite 5 inches. I hope that's all straight. Righto. Okay, so now that's going to be able to be pressed down on there. Press that. And this bit down here. And this bit down here. These are all the folds that I'm doing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we've got one of these. Okay, so we're going to put that in there, like so, and that on there. So let's put some, where is my top bit? We're going to put some glue. Might use the good stuff. What am I saying, the good stuff? I'm going to use glue because I'm going to put glue all over this because I don't want this to be opening. It's not a thing, you know, so it's all going to go over there, and I'll burnish that down so it'll look really good. Well, I'm going to try to. I'll put it on here so line it up with that bit that you probably can't see now because I've got everything in the road. This glue is pretty good. It has a little bit of wiggle room, but if you get it all stuck to paper you can't move it very far. There you go. So this comes up a little tiny bit over the lip of it, but that doesn't matter because I'm not going to worry about that. I just need that to be really nicely stuck down to that. I don't want it. Okay, now put that bit over. I need to make this glued onto the part here. How am I going to do this without it sticking to that bottom bit? I can do it, can't I? Let's just see about the time. Right, it's 22 minutes. I'll get time enough to do this and hopefully not wreck it before I stick it. Wait a minute, here we go. Nobody panic, because you know what? This looks really flimsy. This piece of paper, but I'll fix that. When I come back I'll fix that. I don't like flimsy. Now let me see. Come on, Sonia. You can do that. I bet you nobody's ever seen anybody do this like this before. There you go. Now that shouldn't stick to that bottom bit because it should still be sitting out there. Oh, I'm going to get some people. Send me a link to somebody that did it right, will you? Okay, right. Now look at that. I've made that. Do I need that pockety bit? Do I need that? I don't know. Do I? Probably not. What do you reckon? Let's move it up and see what happens. Okay, come on, you can do it. Just move that up there. See if you do need it. Probably not, you know. It's all for nothing. Look at that. Okay. Sorry about the silly noise I'm making. It's just excitement, you know, when you do something for the first time and it worked well. It worked the first time anyway. Things look a bit skew-whiff, but I'll be back in a second. I'll just turn this off and start it again.